Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode, I think, 30 of our Pokemon Ultra Sun playthrough here on the channel. In the last episode, we dealt with Guzma, actually, if I recall correctly. We went to Mally Garden to meet up with Professor Kukui to hand over the Professor's mask, or, I'm sorry, the Masked Royal's mask. And turns out the leader of Team Skull, Guzma, was there waiting for us. We were prepared for him, though. We knew it was coming up because we already played the previous games. Then we made our way over here to route number 12, and we met up with Hapu, who has her Mudsdale along with her, and now we can actually ride Mudsdale, get us over the rough terrain here on Route 12. And we made it to the beach spot, which I was waiting for because they have so many cool attacks at the Move Tutor spot here. It's amazing. So we're going to kick things off. I'm going to hop on to our little, not so little, Stoutland. Because apparently there's a lot of items that can be found here. For example, we're going to find this. A big pearl. That's some good cash. Guess what? Willow wants out. 1 second, folks. Alright. Go, be free, little one. As always. One of these days I'm going to learn. Put her out first before starting to record, because she always waits until I'm about to begin, and then, or no, waits till after I have begun, and then she tries that. Anyway, let's start things off and show you the team, as we are working with them right here. First up, level 35 is Ghosty, our Phantom, with the natural cure ability holding onto the EV-08. Moves our Seed Bomb, taught her a new attack from the Move Tutor. Shadow Claw, Will-O-Wisp, and Forest Curse as well. Next we have Beauty Fin, our Lumineon at level 35 with Storm Drain ability holding Expert Belt, Water Pulse, another new Move Tutor attack, Icy Wind. We have Aqua Ring and Safeguard. Next up is Candy, our level 36 Salazzle. I was going to say Salandit. Salazzle with Corrosion ability holding Fire EMZ with Flame Burst, Venoshock, Toxic, and Nasty Plot. Next is our Crobat Echo, level 36 with Inner Focus ability holding Scope Lens. And the moves are Poison Fang, Aerial Ace, Giga Drain, and Confuse Ray. Next is Polarize, our Magnet Pulling, level 36 Magneton, our newest addition. Flash Cannon, Charge Beam, Tri-Attack, and Metal Sound for the moves. Last but not least, we've got Robin Hoot, our Decidueye, who did evolve in the grinding of the last episode. Level 36 now with Overgrow ability holding Decidium Z, Spirit Shackle, Razor Leaf Pluck, and Synthesis for the moveset. Alright, so let's continue searching for some special items here on the beach. And I want to backtrack along Route 12, see if I can find and deal with all those trainers, because I think this is actually a good way to do it. Because there's a guy who wants to battle me if I can beat all the trainers here on Route 12, and he was near the start of the route. So, by going along to the beginning, we'll find our way back there. What do we find over here? A dive ball! Someone just dropped it by the surfboards? What? What else can we find here? I did do the Mantine surfing. Whoa, hang on. There's an item over that way. Hey, how's it? You feel like taking a little trip with Mantine? I know what to do. Alright, let's see. Am I on the leaderboard? Yep. Look at that. 70,000 points. I blew that boss away. Take that big G as well. Alright, let's grab ourselves... Ooh, there's some berries over here, too. Got ourselves another pearl. This is all good cash money pocket. Good cash money in the pocket. Now, can I surf in this water? I don't think I can. I didn't think so. No, I can't call Lapras here. Poke. Slow. Should I read all their text? I don't think I really need to. I did miss out on something to show on camera, though. There was this really funny, weird scene in Mally Garden. There was this little girl with a Dewpider, and she was so afraid of using the Dewpider. Okay, so she says her father, everywhere they go, he's always dripping with sweat, which is disgusting. And she says Dewpider reminds her of the exact same thing. The whole time she's telling me the story, you see there's a Slowpoke in the water behind her, and then suddenly it lifts up and there's a hiker beneath, and then he ducks back down again. That happens a few times. Finally, you battle her, and she feels a connection with Dewpider in battle, so she's all happy. She's like, oh, I think I'm okay with it now. And then the hiker guy comes out, and he's like, oh, that's, the father. He's like, I'm so proud to hear this. And it says every time he moves, like he says, I'm moved to tears. And it says every time he moves, water drops out, but it says, but it's not tears. That's gross. And then she runs off, and he chases her. I got 5 net balls, I think, for that. But it was such a funny scene. I wish I had gotten it on camera to show you guys, but hopefully you guys have seen that yourself and you know what I'm talking about. If not, go to Mally Garden, go off to the right, and little girl standing there at last, actually, with the Dewpider, walk up to her and you'll trigger this little cutscene thing. Okay, there's a bottle on the ground with a relatively new-looking letter inside of it. Let's open it up, take a look. So a new looking letter. To whoever is reading this letter, I'll be very, very grateful if you could deliver this letter to Nainoa, a trainer on Ula'Ula Island of Alola. He should be at Mali City's Cape. Where's the Cape? Oh, I know where that is. Oh, is that the guy who says, "Can I help you?" or whatever? And if you could challenge him to a Pokemon battle, he'd be doing me a favor. I would go myself, but I figured you could get him warmed up for me. Just kidding, of course. So I guess I'll go beat him up. But first, any more hidden items? There is a big pearl. Now, have we scoured everything on this beach? I'm thinking that we have. So let's grab ourselves a battle as a Crabrawler is coming after us. Is it going to be shiny? No. I think I've seen shiny Crabrawler has the red boxing glove claw things. If I catch one, I should call them Little Mac. Alright, so a fighting type versus our ghost type. That's no problem. Let's see what Seed Bomb looks like in action. Check this out. I already know what it looks like, of course, but look at the size of those seeds. That is wild. And you're gonna super effective me? Come on. And you're gonna call for help? Come on. Call for a shiny. Getting a shiny would be amazing for this playthrough. Aww. I mean, okay. I'm okay that it failed, because that way we just get to knock you out. Get some experience, get some berries, and talk to that police officer next to us. So I have done my Pokemon going for today. I went out early. I finally managed to get myself out of bed early enough to do that. And like the past little while, it's been a matter of like, I just can't get up early because I'm usually late or up late recording videos and doing some editing and stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna wake up early. My alarm goes off, and I am notoriously bad for constantly hitting the snooze on the alarm. So like, I just gotta stop doing that basically. You can look, but you can't touch. Or actually, you can touch, but you can't catch. All the Slowpoke on this beach are managed and protected by the Alola region. Alright, so we're going to head back here in a moment. We're going to head up to Mali City, though. See if I can deal with this guy up at the Cape. But yeah, it's just a matter of... I know I'll be tired later on. And maybe too tired to record a video. Hopefully not. Because like, I got to really start getting dedicated to having stuff pre-recorded in advance of, you know, when I need stuff done. For example, tonight is Tuesday night. I'll have to record probably tomorrow's episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun for Wednesday. But Thursday, of course, will be a live stream. I got to set up that notification for you guys out there so you can keep track of exactly when it's going to happen. And during, it was either the Ultra Sun live stream or the TCG live stream, I was talking to one of the viewers named Golden Shire, and they said the downside is when I'm doing it at doing a live stream at a certain time, for example, like say 8 p.m. my time, it's like 5 in the morning over in the UK, and it's unfortunate. It's just with people all over the world watching the videos, it's hard to make a good point, a good time for everyone to see. Huh? Who are you? Need something? Tell them about the letter I found on the beach. This is a letter from Arabella. He's challenged me to a battle? I know you only found the letter and don't have anything to do with this whole thing, but please, you have to battle me. Sure. What do you got? Great, I'm glad you understand. Alright, let's do this. Go, Ghosty! Let's bust him up. What do you got here? And what's your name? I don't even know who you are. Alright, oh, of course I do. I read the letter. Nainoa. Nainoa has a Delibird. I haven't seen them in Pokemon Go. I wonder if they're actually gone, if they were only here for the event. If they were, I'm kind of glad that I kept one main one for myself, and I kept every single one that had a strong rating or higher, which is like say second best or the the top best, the ones that can battle with the best of them, they say. So if we don't ever get them again, I kept some pretty decent ones. And if and when trading comes into the game, ow, then I'll have plenty of Delibird to trade with people who didn't capture one back during the event. And my nose will not stop being itchy today. So a Mudbray. I thought we were going to take an injury on Ghosty there. Did you guys think? I sure did. Let's go to Beautyfin, who also needs the experience. No pursuit from Mudbray, thankfully. But yeah, so I did good today. I did evolve up. Ooh, high horsepower. Wait, this could hurt. Not so bad. I did evolve up my Ralton to Curlia, Serena I called her. And I've got 4 candies towards her next evolution, which is going to take a total of 100 candies. But that's at least one more step along the way. And I have one more Carvana to catch with the Pinat Berry until I'm ready to evolve into a Sharpedo, which I'm excited for. Alright, you're too powerful! Hopefully that warms you up for Arabella. Oh man, you're all mud braid. It was at high horsepower. It's kind of weird. Like, are Mudbray's shoes and hooves, like, you know, covered in mud? I mean, I guess the name kind of implies something of that sort. But with one kick to the head, we got coated in mud. Anyway, nice little scratch on the bottom fin is your favorite part, but you keep moving it away. Just take the scratches. There we go. Why do you keep moving your fins? Beauty fin, keep them straight. Alright. This little side quest seems to be done unless Arabella comes out to challenge us himself. Arabella took me under his wing when I was back in Kanto. He's a trainer at a famous gym in that region, and I always looked up to him. But recently I've been in a slump, and it became harder and harder for me to write him. So I guess he wanted to reach out to me, even if it meant throwing a bottle into the ocean. Okay, I just gotta wonder, how did Arabella know where he was going to be then? This Nainoa guy. It's so silly, right? The letter could have just been lost and I'd never know. Sorry you had to get mixed up in this, but I gotta admit, I was glad I was able to battle you. Here, take this. You deserve something for your trouble. That's some good cash right there, too. I've sold a bunch of the items that I got that are just like cash items to buy some more supplies and stuff. Maybe it's not too late for me to do an island challenge. You know, to become a trainer like Arabella. Then I could visit him in Kanto and show him how strong I've gotten. You could certainly give her a try, and now I've got to restore. Poor Ghosty. That was close. Even with the Eviolite, we took that much damage. Super Potion, and we'll go regular potion as well. And Beauty Fin, do you need any healing yourself? I'll go one regular potion, I guess. I do love that expert belt, dishing out a lot of damage on super effective moves. Okay, now let's head back down to route number 12 and finish up with those trainers. The flag indicator is just to the west of the beach spot, but we're not ready for that just yet. We want to go and get ourselves some more experience. No new encounters, unfortunately. Now, can we actually get an encounter here? I don't think we can. We can't surf, other than riding Mantine. I don't think there's any wild Pokemon to battle, so we can't capture a Pokemon here. I wonder if there would be a way. There's no way to conjure up a random encounter anywhere, is there? I don't think so. Alright, so route number 12. Now, I think this is a trainer here she wants to fight. Let's do this. Come here, let's do something good with our Pokemon. It's called Pokemon Battle. Of course, that is... You know what? That's not the only good thing with Pokemon, though. One of my favorite things is contests. Pokemon Refresh is pretty cool. I said this before, maybe in the videos, I'm not sure, but I'll probably have to say it again at some point. Not have to, but I probably will regardless. Anyway, it would be cool if Pokemon Go brought in something like Pokemon Refresh, where it's like, if you take good care of your Pokemon, you know, their affection builds up. And I was thinking, what if they made it so that the Pokemon that you're walking, like your buddy, every walk cycle, like, you know, say 5 kilometers for, like, my Slackoth right now to get a candy. What if there was a slim chance that they would pick up a second item as well, almost like the pickup ability in Pokemon? Maybe pick something up like a Golden Raspberry, maybe just like a Ultra Ball, Max Potion, or even pick up a rare candy with their own candy. That would be pretty cool. It would encourage people to spend more time caring for their favorite Pokemon, too. I don't know, I always like to think of ways to build connections with the Pokemon, because at its core, they're just pieces of data in a game, but, like, you can build a connection with stuff like that, you know? Hey, the fun ends immediately if you're too strong. Well, it was 2 turns. It wasn't immediate. Could have gone a lot longer. Could have been a lot quicker, too. You could have just forfeited right away. So Ghosty is all drenched from those water guns. And as I was walking around doing some Carvana hunting while I was uptown, I did stop into the market again, bought some more seeds for the birds. I want to go to, like, I want to buy, like, a whole bunch of bird seed just in bulk, and, you know, just bring it with me, because, like, especially when I go into the middle of the big park, that's where right now the Carvana are nesting in my city, and I feel almost like I should be giving something to the creatures that live there as, like, a admission fee, if you want to call it that. Items wash up on Ula'Ula Beach. It's more fun to think of them as the handiwork of Pokemon rather than the tides. Now there's an item here. Is there not? I thought there was. Thought so. A PP up. I remember finding that in the last game. I just didn't remember, well, didn't exactly remember what it was, but I knew there was something. So we're going to register Stoutland to the right side. Not Stoutland, Mudsdale. There we go, charging across. So, oh, I want to head up here, up to the left, but first, okay, let's stay focused. I'm going to deal with all these trainers first. Hey, an item. I've been distracted already. X attack. All right, let's bust this guy's glasses. I should have switched Ghosty out. She leveled up. Moves with high accuracy. Moves with high power. Hey, allow me to experiment. I really want to try to make use of laser focus. I don't have it on anybody yet. I was considering teaching it to Robin Hood because he can't learn it. It's pretty cool. Every time you use laser focus, the next attack that you use will be critical. That'd be a cool way to make use of anger point on your own teammate. Laser focus your first Pokemon and hit them with like a really light tap. Your other Pokemon that has anger point, you can max out their attack stat right away. So this is not going to really help too much. We're going to Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that's not good for us. Because now both of our physical attacks are going to do less damage. So we burned it, but it's more of a specially offensive Pokemon. What would it have to hit our grass and ghost type? I'm going to turn it into a grass type itself. Look at this. This looks pretty cool. Did I not see that before? No, right. I've been thinking of soap. That's pretty cool. Those trees grow all around it. Alright, so it is now grass type, which means Seed Bomb will do pretty much nothing, but Shadow Claw might get critical hit and get through that defensiveness. So, a levitating grass type burned Porygon. How often do you see that? Oh, darn it! No, I didn't turn it into grass type. I added grass type to it. Alright then, Seed Bomb. Dodging that Signal Beam, very nice. Now watch how little this does. Yeah, the X defend. I mean, Ghosty can wear this thing down with the burn, though. Unless you get the confusion. Now, I wonder if this thing would have Analytic. That didn't do a lot of damage. And if I'm recalling correctly, Analytic boosts the power of moves that are 60 or less. Of course, I think Signal Beam is 80. Okay, we're going to switch out. We can't do enough here. We've got... Well, if it's grass type now, we can double resist the Signal Beam with our Candy. So she can come in and just either burn this thing or Venoshock, actually. Watch this. No damage. Now they're going to pick up the Confusion, probably. No. Okay, lucky us. So, it'd be cool if there was a move that... Like a Fire-type move that did more damage if the target was burned. Like Venoshock, right? If the target is poisoned, Venoshock is double the power. What if there was a Fire-type move that does more if they're burned? Because, like, if you ever had, like, a bit of a burn on your hand, if you go near anything hot, it feels worse. So, you'd think there'd be a move that can do that. Okay, so this thing could have Sturdy. Is it worth going for the Toxic? It might not have Sturdy, though. Let's just go Flame Burst. It is not Sturdy. Okay, I was thinking if I bring it down to 1, it could still self-destruct or something, but even if I just Toxic, it could still do that. You've got to be able to read your opponent's thoughts in addition to the statistics of a move. It's very good to be able to predict what the opponent is going to do. I will grant you that. Do you know Professor Kukui? He's building up his body to take the full impact of Pokemon moves so he can check their power. Is he the one we have to thank for all these markings and all these readings to show us what power level each attack is? That'd be something. If the stronger he takes it, like, that was about 75 power. Do you think he could predict that or calculate that just from the impact? I mean, it's possible. Dragon Tail is a move that'll send an opponent flying in battle. Don't you want to learn such a peerless move that no one can possibly stand against? If you do, then beat every last trainer on Route 12 before you can talk to me again. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess he's not a... Is there no one that battles me for beating everybody? I thought there was. Even if I can't serve well, that doesn't stop me from enjoying Pokemon battles. He's just waxing up the old surfboard there. How come none of these guys use Mantine Surf? They've all got their own surfboards, eh? You were challenged by Surfer Robert. Alright, Robert sends in Remoraid. And we got ourselves a water type herself coming in. Beauty Fin. So I did have Signal Beam on Beauty Fin. I've replaced it with Icy Wind because I thought that would make sense. Now we have nothing effective against this, but we still got Water Pulse. It's got some decent power to it. It is Stab, of course, and it will confuse. And Remoraid will not hit itself because we're not that lucky. Oh, you got Signal Beam. Show off. No confusion, though. Nice. I could Aqua Ring to heal up. Ooh, nice critical. Oh, snaps out of confusion. And the focus energy is here. So its next move might not be critical. Let's risk the Icy Wind. I want to check it. It does land. Okay, I think it's like 95% accurate. Down goes your first one, Robert. What is your next and final Pokemon? Sandygast. Oh, I can't remember. Water Compaction. Right, okay. I was going to say, I don't remember if Water Compaction ignores the damage from water, but I know for a fact it doesn't, because when I used Sandygast against the Lysopod back in Moon, Icona, our Sandygast, still took the damage. Which I thought was pretty cool. Taking the hit, getting the defense boost, and then I would just, what was it? Shore up to get the HP back. Even if I lose the Pokemon battle, I can still surf. That is true, and your board is ready to roll. Not so much roll, there's no wheels on it, but you get what I'm trying to say. I try to enjoy Pokemon battles when I can't surf well, and I go surfing when I get beaten in a battle. That way I can have fun 24 hours a day. Except for when you're getting beaten, though, right? Alright, out of the way, you. So we gotta get on Mudsdale and hop across here, deal with, there was a couple of punks up here, too. Oh, this guy wants to fight. Oh, there's an item, too. I want that. Pokemon battles are life. You're bashing our way of life. What? I'm battling, too. How dare you? This is my way of life as well, buddy. Rising Star Matthew. Come on, send it out. What do you got? Cranidos. I'll bash that. Just don't head smash me. Is it head smash? What's the one that hurts a lot? Pretty sure head smash. There's another one, too. Is there one called head charge? I can't remember. There's so many Pokemon moves these days. That's why I love Metronome. Every new generation, Metronome has so many more options to pull out of nowhere. It is crazy. I love it. Beauty Fin level 36. Okay. And Matthew's defeated. The joy of victory, the agony of defeat, that's life. I guess that's true. But as long as you learn something from defeat, are you truly defeated? Maybe in the short term. Whether I win or lose, my life will go on. I'm not going to mope around forever. Just for a little bit, apparently. Would you... Gonna block me from getting my item? Thanks. Hyper Potion. Yes, I'll take that. Alright, let's boogie on up here and deal with these punks. I believe there's some punks. There they are. Alright, let's do this double battle. The weather in Alola is too nice, so you get why I want to get rowdy, right? No. A weak trainer blames losses on his or her Pokemon. That is true. Whenever I lose... Well, it's not so much I blame myself. I blame critical hits and random chance. I also blame, in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, I blame the computer for stuff that it pulls. Don't know what I'm talking about? Watch tonight's episode of Pokemon XD as I drop my stylus on the floor. You'll see what I'm talking about. Just bear in mind, a water ice type Pokemon with thick fat, you would not use an ice attack against that. Watch what happens when I switch someone in place of my Dugong. Anyway, let's go ahead and Water Pulse the Krokorok, because it scares our little ghost type here. And we're gonna... Ghosty's weak. Not weak, but not strong on HP. We're gonna see if we can get that burn on Pancham. Come on. One hit KO that Krokorok. Nice! I like it. Of course, we are quite high level compared to these opponents. Let's burn it up so its physical moves do less damage to us, and then we can take it down with a double team combo, I would say. Slash. Respectable, especially given the burn condition. Alright, Water Pulse, Seed Bomb, and we got this thing down. And I am close in Pokemon Go to hitting level 30... 97, I think I'm getting to. I think I'm probably going to hit that by the end of today. If not, definitely by tomorrow. And I'll be posting that on Twitter. I also got to post, well, you've probably seen it by now if you follow my Twitter, but I also have to post the picture of Serena, our new Curlia, because as dumb as I am kind of dumb sometimes. I thought I was recording my screen to actually put a little video on Twitter. I did not hit the screen recorder. I just have a simple still image of, screenshot I get to show off, but at least she's there. She didn't go up too much high in the CP, but it's still a new evolution on the team, and that much closer to a Gardevoir. So bad! No way, it's cool with me, bad dude that I am, so let's go again! You got no Pokemon left, you can't. You got to scurry back to a Pokemon Center, keeping them protected from further harm. Now, about that, don't call me a punk, girl. That makes it sound like I'm a bad kid. I'm a punk guy. I'd be a punk to give up. So, you ever notice that if you white out, the game says, for example, Chaz scurried back to a Pokemon Center, keeping the injured Pokemon from further harm, or protecting them from further harm, right? What exactly do I do to protect the Pokemon? Because you only ever see your Pokemon battle the wild Pokemon. So, oh, there's a trainer. I didn't see her. It's important for Pokemon to be cute and strong. Let's go. Like, you only ever see a wild Pokemon attack and then you send your Pokemon to fight it, right? Can the humans even really do anything in the world of Pokemon? Can they fight in some way? And I was thinking, wouldn't it be weird to mix things up in the future? What if they made it so in a future Pokemon game, you could train your trainer, or level yourself up, and you could fight alongside your Pokemon. So it's like, you have, for example, Beautyfin here, and then I could be beside it. What if the human trainer could pull off, just certain kinds of moves and attacks to hit the Pokemon with? Or what if the trainers fought each other while the Pokemon battled? That would be weird. I don't think I would like that. I mean, I say that now, but they could put some sort of twist on it to make it pretty interesting. It's possible to lose when you're cute and strong. What's up with that? It's called life. Talk to that other guy about the agony of defeat. But that would be kind of weird. I always try to wonder, what new things can they do in the world of Pokemon to keep things fresh and interesting? We just need to get cuter and stronger. As I pick up an elixir. But, yeah, trainers battling trainers could be an interesting little mix-up there. You'd even have stuff like in XD and Coliseum. They say that when a Pokemon goes into hyper mode or reverse mode, they might attack their trainer. But you never really see that happen, right? I think it's just it just wastes the turn. What if the trainer actually had hit points? I'm just going to run from this. He's not worth the experience. We'll save our PP. What does the sign say? Trainer tips. If you use Island Scan, you can sometimes find Pokemon that you don't usually meet in Alola. Rumors say that the Pokemon you might meet this way will vary by island and by day, which is interesting. I've only done it the one time. We found Scatterbug. I did show a friend of mine at Heroes Beacon all about the Island Scan, and she got herself, I don't know if she caught it or not, but she encountered an Axew on, which island was that? I don't even remember, but an Axew, that's not a bad Pokemon to find. Evolve them up all the way to Haxorus, you got some pretty good power right there. What are the abilities that Haxorus has? I know Mold Breaker is one. Can't recall what its other ability might be. But I do think we've cleared out the route, so let's talk to this guy. It appears you completed your training and defeated Route 12's other trainers. Then I, the Kahuna of Route 12, will honor you with a battle. I'll show you the Z-power of a Route 12 Kahuna. Let's do it. So he mentions Dragon Tail, though. This is the devastating Z-power of the Great Kahuna of Route 12. I would assume, at first when he said, I can teach you Dragon Tail, I thought, oh, it's a move tutor? But I forgot. I'm pretty sure Dragon Tail is a TM anyway. Larvesta. Uh-oh. How are we going to deal with this thing? Wait, we got a water type coming in. And we have the expert belt for added power. Oh, Beautyfin's dozing off. I just felt a yawn come out of nowhere. Like I said. Actually, did I mention it in this video? I'm not sure. But I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I was up late. I got up early to do my Pokemon going and all this stuff. And I'm a little bit on the sleepy side. So, you just sped up. And now you're faster than us. Uh-oh. That's not even a Z move. Whoa! Larvesta, what is... Huh? Alright, let's see what Z move attack he might happen to be using with his last Pokemon. I Pinsir. So either bug or fighting, maybe? Either way, Echo's our best bet. Watch it be a rock type one, though. Let's go, Echo. I know you can do this. Survey says... Savage Spinout. We got our our poison flying type in at the right time. Where'd you get the Buginium Z at? I want that. Look at that. Easily handling that Savage Spinout. Wasn't so savage after all, was it? Let's Aerial Ace this thing. Just don't have counter. Can you learn counter? No, but you got X Scissor. Even less damage. Let's go Poison Fang, see if we can get the Toxic on you here. Critical hit, X Scissor. Alright, Aerial Ace drops this thing down. Not bad. Good job, Echo. Jinxing it by saying this, but still haven't been knocked out yet in this whole playthrough. So that means Echo is probably going to be lasting for quite a while. I have really just jinxed it, haven't I? Mark my words, this is episode, what, 30? This is when I'm expecting Echo's going to make it all the way through. We'll come back here and rethink my words later. I'm the Kahuna of Route 12, but I guess I still get defeated sometimes. That's what Kahunas are meant for. You're like the gym leaders of this region. You're here just to make us stronger. Give me that Dragon Tail. Urgh, I've been done in. I yield to you the title of Route 12 Kahuna, and this as well. A TM82 Dragon Tail. I cannot allow myself to be satisfied with the title of Kahuna in such a small area as this. I think it's time that I start setting my goals in the wider world as well. Alright, what I want to do here, I'm going to lead with Polarize. I'm heading up to the geothermal power plant. I think this is the area that will allow me to evolve it into Magnezone. Wait, where am I going? Yep, right here. I thought I was taking the wrong path for a second. Now this counts as a new area too, Blush Mountain. Oh, come on. Let's just fight, I guess. I'm an office worker, or you could say I'm a business guy. I'm gonna turn my heater on because my feet are chilly. I gotta get new boots. I think there's some leaks in the boots that I have. That's something I can spend my Christmas money on. I still have not spent any Christmas money yet. I gotta get working on that. I'm waiting to see. There's like sort of like a novelty store in the big mall that I go to, and they often have. Well, one of the things I do want to get is a new Charizard hat, because this one is looking a little bit faded. It's hard to see in this footage here, but it's not as vibrant as it used to be. I'm also wanting to see if I can find like a backpack that I can start loading all my Pokemon Go supplies into, because the little purple bag I carry around doesn't have a lot of space in it for everything. If I can get a backpack, it'd probably be more comfortable to have both straps on instead of just one around the shoulder, right? Electabuzz! Come on in, buddy. Let's try attack you as well. So if I can find a couple of those things, that'd be good. But I also got to get some new footwear. So a new pair of boots would be nice. I kind of want to wait and get new sneakers for summertime, though. Because winter's not going to be here forever. We're already, let's say, hopefully halfway through. And getting something for summer, sort of like preventative measures, getting stuff ready ahead of time. We don't pick up a burn or anything? Come on. Oh, well, let's just try attack again. Low kick. Okay, we're good. Super effective, but we handle it. And Electabuzz can buzz on out of here as we almost level up. Are my partners business Pokemon? I don't think so. They're electric type. I don't think there's a business type Pokemon. I want to do business with Pokemon. For example, I could use the pincers of Crab Brawler with Throwback constantly. Or you could cut off Slowpoke tails, Team Rocket. You realize what you're saying? Let's Super Potion up our Polarize. What have we gotten? What's all these new items? The Elixir, we've got... I haven't had the Pearl before? We got the Dragon Tail. Oh! Looks like Candy can learn that. And we've gotten a Spearberry. I gotta do some planting of those now to get them... What do you call it? Not leveled up, but stocked up. Alright, so we don't have a random encounter yet, but we will momentarily. Hello, Charge Bug. Mag. Your name doesn't have Mag in it. Hello. That's crazy. Perhaps it's the influence of the power plant, but electric Pokemon that I never used to see now come here. Oh, hi, Magnemite. Now see, what if I was able to lure this to somewhere? Like, where could I take it? I'm gonna back up a little bit, see if I can bring you over to the charge abode. I'm gonna turn to the right. You seem to like that. Oh, stop. I keep hitting A expecting to advance the text forward, but the text box, or the option box comes up immediately. Oh, it doesn't want to come that far. Okay, so what about over here? I guess I'm seeing the range of where it can go. So it does follow me, though. Only to a certain distance. Okay, is that rock breakable? Let's find out. Yep. And a sticker. Aha! Now there was an item over here, too. I want to grab that. Oh, there's a photo spot here also. Timer ball. Okay. Let's take a photo. Now, last time in Pokemon Moon, it was a Togedemaru. This time, it's Magneton. I always thought Magneton was hard to take a photo of in Pokemon Snap because, like, you would think you want to get the entire Pokemon in the shot, but to do so, you have to aim at the little empty space in between them all, right? You're not even going to move. Good enough. Alrighty. But yeah, so to get it all centered, you aim at the empty spot, but Oak would look at that and say, oh, the Pokemon wasn't centered. It's like, how do you want me to center it then? You can't get the whole thing in there while you center it. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to take a look at that photo, see what everyone thinks of this. Let's see all the complaints that we get. Oh, social media is great.
Think you could get a bit closer? Looks pretty bumpy, shrug.
But there were some good comments though, too. Why do I focus on the negative? I don't know. Let's go ahead and save that to the SD card. It's actually not that bad of a shot. They're easier to take photos of now than in Snap because they stay much closer together. So we still need to get ourselves an encounter. Let's hop off of Tauros. So what do we find in the grassy terrain of Blush Mountain? An item. A sunstone. Not bad, I'll keep that. Not sure if we have anyone that's going to make use of it, but our encounter is going to be a Dedenne! I don't have you yet, I know that much. So, a charge beam should not knock you out. Flash cannon is neutral, so we're not going to use that. Charge beam is resistant. Parabolic charge, that heals you! No! We don't want you healing up. Do we have a ground type? Do not. Ah, I didn't want the special attack boost. Well, I'll try one more charge beam. Hopefully that won't knock it out. Especially, okay, it's going to heal up. I think it's safe to take a hit. And then we'll try throwing the Pokeball. And what I like is even catching a Pokemon nowadays gives you the experience. So, if I catch it, we might evolve or level up Polarize. So if I do make this catch, of course, folks, leave a comment down below. Unknown Spike, thank you for always leaving comments on what nicknames you want to see for the Pokemon. Because you can leave a suggestion for this one right now as well. This little electric mousy Dedenne, fairy type and electric type. Let's see what the Pokedex says as Polarize levels up. Do we see that evolution I'm talking about? Yes, we do. Alright. Polarize, getting to the final form of Magnezone. So I've got an edit to do on the layout for the next episode. There's only, what, like 20 minutes left, so I'm not going to make the screen go all black and bring it back just to update the layout. If I used a different editor, I could probably do that, but I don't know. Anyway, let's just focus. We got Magnezone right on screen. We don't need it in the layout just yet. Plus, it gives me more time to do that afterwards and get this video out quickly for you guys. So, Magnezone being added to the Pokedex, and then Dedenne as well, and I need my plug. My 3DS is running low on power. I got my plug in the bag. Hang on. Don't die. Hot diggity! Pokemon Bingo! Magnezone, the magnet area Pokemon. It uses radar to monitor its territory. Intruders are quickly disposed of with a hyper beam. Now, it wasn't capitalized, so does it mean the actual hyper beam attack? Or just a hyper beam? Alright, so Dedenne being added as well. But before we do that, I gotta plug in. Alright, let's see what Dedenne is all about. Oh man, my phone unplugged. What is going on? Too many cords. Look how Dedenne looks confused there. No, it's still plugged in, okay. Let's check it out. Dedenne, the antenna Pokemon. It sneaks into people's homes and steals electricity from their outlets. When your electric bill seems off, it's the handiwork of this rascal. There's no cutie sounds, though. Aw, what an adorable little thief. Oh, look at him. He's attacking that outlet. It's so cute. Alright, so again, like I say, leave a comment. What nickname would you like to see on this Pokemon? Let's check the summary first. Let me give you some more ideas with this. Ability is Cheek Pouch. What does that do again? Restores HP as well. Oh, when the Pokemon eats a berry. That's nice. So you can heal with like a Lumberry and then also gain hit points. Parabolic Charge, Nuzzle, Thunder Wave, and Volt Switch. And nature is Lax. Pretty cool. So we're going to send you to the box for the time being, of course. But once again, reminder, feel free to leave a comment with what nickname you want for that Pokemon. Congrats on your Pokemon evolving! You know what this calls for? Yada yada yada. We're going to take a photo. Let's do that. Good idea. I didn't take a photo for when Robin Hood evolved. Or polarized the first time. So, can we get the background of Blush Mountain, I wonder? Camera photo, we're gonna switch to... Come on. You're not gonna give me Blush Mountain? Why? That's where it happened. How do you get these new, like, backgrounds anyway? Like, what do you have to do? I don't really see anything that looks similar. The volcano, maybe? Come on. This is close enough. We'll have to go with this one. Alrighty. Current outfit. Yep, let's start this photo shoot. So, what animations do you have for the Pokemon Refresh? Oh, so happy. So unhappy. So happy. How about your battle animations? Spinning those magnets, alright. Cool. Oh, see how the ends of the magnets light up in the red and blue? That's pretty cool. That's pretty simple stuff. Alright, so which move do I want to do? I could do the electric, now that I have that Z Crystal. I kind of like it. Let's do that. Let's pause me in the proper position, though. Actually, hang on. Watch this. I want a different one. There we go. Look at that move. Okay, so let's do some positioning of Pokemon and ourselves. I want to move the camera. Kind of like that. I will zoom in a little bit. And where do I want to move the Pokemon to? How about like this? We'll move the camera to face more towards our Pokemon. Now then, I think this is good. Let's do animations for the Pokemon. I want the one where he spins his magnets. Not that one, the one where you spin them up higher. Come on, work with me, Polarize. Let me just see what it looks like when he starts. Okay, so they spin towards the bottom. There we go. Which of these photos looks the best, everybody? Let's take a look. Kind of want one where he's not blocking my hand as well. I like that one. That's pretty good. We'll keep that. I guess that's good. I think that might be our quickest photo session on camera. Seems a bit surprised. What? Why? Surprised that I liked you that much? I don't know. Weird. Alright, but let's pop inside. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. We can get the Roto Lotto. Can we get the Z power thing? Come on. I want my Z move twice. That's a healing. I'll take it too, but... Look at that. Amazing power. PP restores. Nice. Get our PP back in battle. Roto PP restores the power that restores all the PP of the Pokemon you've got in. Oh, that's like a max elixir for your active Pokemon. Sweet. Now here's the power plant. I think Alola and Oak is in here too. Welcome to the geothermal power plant. Learn all about our plant. It's electrifying. Welcome to the geothermal power plant. Take your time to read about our plant. Time moves slow around here. You could even say we move in geologic time. I won't say that, though. Souvenirs on the table, like postcards with pictures of the geothermal power plant and snacks made by cooking berries in the steam that erupts from Blush Mountain. Souvenirs, yada yada. Oh, wait. Different souvenirs. It's got the power plant logo, like towels and things. Our class here is on a field trip, so we rented out an entire Executor Express. Don't schools normally have school buses, though? Oh, I'm reading this out of order. Hang on. Okay, step 1, producing geothermal energy. With the help of digging Pokemon, scientists search for underground steam vents in the area around active volcanoes. Step 2, over a long period of time, and with the help of many Pokemon that can work underground, the power plant is constructed. Step 3, the steam that is naturally produced due to underground heat is used to turn turbines and generate electricity. Step 4, the geothermal power plant produces clean energy that is good for the environment thanks to its relatively small carbon footprint. Now, if only we could just use that power for everything in the world, we wouldn't have like pollution, we wouldn't have Woodsy the Owl, I guess. I don't know. As a model of a steam turbine that is moved by a geothermal generator. A miniature model of the entire geothermal power plant. Lots of technology is made because we have Pokemon to help us make it, huh? This is the whole plant? That's a big old plant. You think the volcanoes on Ula'Ula were created by some huge Pokemon? Like Groudon? Then I guess we have that Pokemon to thank for all of us living here now. Ha! Oh, hello, Alola. Here in the Alola region, volcanic eruptions can result in long, thin strands of magma. They form strands of glass, rather like hair. But the hair on the Diglett here is not glass, but rather whiskers of some metallic substance. They use them for communication and as a sort of sensor to investigate their surroundings. Here, I've got something for you. A lure ball. I see a sticker back there, too. I hope you'll try to complete your Pokedex. And poof, away he goes once again. Maybe the teacher here, but all I even understand from all this is that Pokemon and volcanoes are pretty amazingly powerful. That is true. Pokemon with the Magma Armor ability will never get frozen solid. Pamphlet about the power plant. This one's about Pokemon that live underground. Dog Trio living in the Kanto region work together as a trio and can tunnel 60 miles below ground. There's a documentary about geothermal power playing on the television. There's a Pokemon trainer from some faraway region who's called a gym leader who's talking about magma. He's checking the heat coming from the ground with the help of his Pokemon. The underground part of the planet is huge. Do you think Pokemon pop out sometimes? That would be an interesting Gen 8 game. What if everything was like underground? They've never really gone into the exploration of, like, you know, completely underground locations. Are you a visitor? No worries. We can dig it. Here at the geothermal power plant, we love having more pals to share our energy with. Let's get that sticker. 57. Almost time for another totem, I'm hoping. Mag. Doesn't even say anything. It's feeling a bit blue. What can I do to help it? The steam separator. Geothermal reservoirs underground contain high-pressure water that has been heated up by the magma within the planet. This device helps separate the heated fluid from the reservoirs into steam and hot water. I'm one of the researchers here at the power plant. Bizarre. What's going on, Magnemite? Oh, Magnemite, not again. How many times do I have to tell you? If you suck up all the electricity at once, we lose power and the whole place goes dark. Magnemite. Sorry, I hope you weren't frightened just now. Confused, but that Magnemite is actually my Pokemon. I'm really sorry if it gave you a shock. I'll give you the scintillating TM since I'm sorry. Embargo. I was expecting some sort of electric attack for some crazy reason. Magnemite loves electricity, but the power at my place got shut off. So I bring it here to the power station like this sometimes, but it seems like the fresh power from this place has a particular flavor. You alright now, buddy? Mad. Looks pretty happy now. Seems to be quite full, too. The generator, the steam turbines spin at a speed of 3,600 revolutions per minute, powering the generator and producing electricity. It may seem like the generator organ in Vikavolt, but it works on an entirely different principle. The cooling tower. This is where the water from the steam used by the generator cools. Once the water has been cooled sufficiently, it can then be reused to cool more steam. Did I read all these things? Does it really matter? Steam separator, yada yada yada. Regarding steam turbines, by directing steam to pass over the turbine's blades and spin it on its axis, you can keep the turbine in motion to generate power. Have we all learned something here today? I wouldn't say learned. I've heard many things today. Will I retain that knowledge? Remains to be seen. Geothermal power plant. I never would have guessed. Alright, let us end off the episode. We got 10 minutes remaining. Let's finally see what this flag location on our map is asking us to go check out. Let's go, Mudsdale. Alright, so this is where we're heading to now. I think this is where we meet up with Gladion again. Hey, it's Route 13. One last oasis before the desert sands. Oh, we're almost there at the Tapu Bulu Shrine, too. Chaz! Yo, Hal. How's it going? I've said that joke before. It wasn't even funny then. Phew, that Togedemaru was strong, but I managed to get through the trial, too. Maybe even managed to get a bit stronger, eh? I heard from Sophocles now that how you just breezed through that trial yourself, Chaz. There's something else. I know, you should take this. A single max potion. I guess it's still a free giveaway. You only have one volume, don't you? Haven't you ever heard the expression that silence is golden? Cheer up, man. Come on. Yeah, he's back! Listen, Team Skull is looking for a Pokemon called Cosmog. Do you two know anything? What? Not that we'd tell you! Good job, Hal. So you do know something. Look, Cosmog isn't even a strong Pokemon, but it has the potential to summon Pokemon so terrifyingly strong that you don't even know. If something like that happened, it would be a disaster for Alola. A disaster? Like, a real disaster? Then what are we supposed to do about it? Protect it. If you do know where Cosmog is, or if you do find anything out, just keep it safe. I know I might be working for Team Skull right now, so you may not trust me or care, but I'm going to tell you this just once. You have to protect Cosmog, no matter what. Its name is Nebby? I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I still don't even understand how Team Skull found out about Cosmog in the first place. What do you mean? No matter what, you're just going to leave us hanging? Yep, that's what I do. I'm off to go look through half of my hair, or whatever, because it's covering half his face. Chaz, if they're really looking for Cosmog, then is Lily going to be okay? I don't really get what's going on, but we've just got to keep both of them safe, right? Then I know what I'm going to do. Take on the next trials to train with my partner. Yeah, where is your Rione? Look, I know Guzman was saying all those things, but I really want to complete my island challenge and help people learn about Pokemon battling. And I don't know, I've got to make sure I get really... I've got to make sure I really get what my partner's feeling too. And away he goes! And away we go. What do you say, Rotom?
Hey Chaz, when he said Cosmog, he meant Nebby, right? I hope Lily and Nebby aren't in trouble.
I'm sure they'll be fine. But just in case, we better go save them. But first, let's stop here at the hotel. What kind of a terrible trainer leaves a sweet Pokemon like that behind? Oh, we're going to see the Stuffle again? What happened to the Stuffle's owner? Where did they go? That Pokemon in the next guest room has been waiting for its trainer forever. This is such a sad. I don't like this sad. This is a bad sad. Let's go say hi to Stuffle. I see a sticker. We'll ignore that for now. Poor little Stuffle. Stuffle looks lonely and sad. What can we do? There's gotta be something that we can do to help the Stuffle. If anyone out there knows, let me know in the comments, because like I feel bad leaving this thing like this, you know? Is there something in here that I'm not getting? See my beauty, elegance, and the photo club. Yeah. I still don't know what to do there. Excuse me. That's a rock ruff. It looks so happy when it's sleeping. I just want to go up and cuddle and go to sleep too. So should I not disturb it? Something tells me I should not talk to the rock ruff. I don't want to disturb it sleeping. If I'm missing out on something by not talking to it, let me know that in the comments down below as well. It's just, I can't disturb a sleeping animal like that. Got a moonstone. We got a sunstone earlier, got a moonstone now. We can't go into the desert just yet, clearly. We got it blocked off. The Haina Desert is like nature's own maze, but they say you can find your way through if you keep a close eye on those stone stacks. Someone once said the answer is 2143. What is that supposed to mean anyway? I never knew until someone said in the comments in the Moon playthrough, Pokémon. Really? I didn't think that was your voice. The hyena desert. Oh no. Greetings, trial goer. I'm afraid this is a captain's barricade. Only those who pass the ghost type trial can come through here. And so they kicked me back a few feet. Very, very violent. Alright, what's going on in here? We see Team Skull. We see a punk. What the heck do you think you're doing, huh? Did someone say not that I'm doing anything in here? I haven't done nothing. You want to scrap? Yeah, let's fight. You, bruh? What? No. I ain't got time for you. I just beat you silly anyway. Not worth it. So I'll just leave you with this. Use it to train up and come back when you're worth my time. I got taunt. Nice. Alright. Hello, Pseudo Widow. What do you want? The desert is like a different place every day because the winds are always moving the sand, and somewhere in that confusing mess lie the ruins of abundance. Maybe Tapu Bulu just wants to be alone. Maybe. What? I thought I got rid of you. Go and train if you want to bug me. No, I wonder if I come back and I fight him later, like if I'm the champion. He'd probably be even more scared at that point, but I mean, I can give it a shot. You are Team Skull. You are Team Skull. What is the outer side, yeah, that's a word. Team Skull sticker! Girl have to say. What? Get a problem, short stack? I can stand guard even when I'm squatting. You're not standing guard in that case. You're guarding for sure. Team Skull was born out of this old group that once formed around one of the old kahunas. But that whole thing fell apart after they got smacked down by the wrath of the Tapu. That's unfortunate for them. You can know who will get named a kahuna or not, youngin', or you can't know until they get chosen. Even humans sometimes have to live at the whim of some capricious Pokemon. Capricious. That's a fun word. I'm not quite sure I know what that one means. I could Google it, but I'm letting my phone charge. It's actually fully charged. I can go out Pokemon going again. Later. It's living in a desert like the hyena desert that makes you appreciate the value of an oasis. And it's the weaknesses of different types that really make you appreciate different Pokemon. Like the Alolan Dug Trio, Kawis and Whiska. Talking about their Whiskas, apparently. So, one last thing to do to end off the episode, I guess, is to go fishing. Are you a battler? I used to be a fisherman, but after I fished up a surfboard one day, I decided to become a surfer instead. You sound like you're a quitter of things. You should stick with one thing until you become a perfectionist at it. Actually, no, that's not true. Never, always keep your options open, learn new things. This guy knows what he's doing. I'm just messing. Have you seen numbers on the Festival Plaza icon on the X menu on your lower screen? No. It shows you how many people are currently connected via local wireless communication. Well, I haven't seen it in this playthrough, but I have seen it in my Pokemon Moon game. Whenever I'm at Heroes Beacon for our Pokemon League events, you often get a lot of people playing. So, wait a minute. What area is this? Because I think technically we can get an encounter by fishing. I was going to pop out of here and then pop back in. So it should be Route 13, and I think the only encounter would be here. Yeah, Route 13. Let me just check the map. I want to see. Zoom in. So Route 13. Yeah, so Tapu Village is this area over here. So Route 13 is its own encounter, which means... Well, I would say the desert is its own encounter too, because it's going to say Hyena Desert when I walk in. So yeah, I can get a fishing encounter to end off this episode and see what I happen to collect to add to the team. If it's something that's a duplicate, I will just end off the episode and get the encounter in the next episode. But let's give it a... Oh, we got bubbles too. Could be rare. Could be nothing. I fished up a Gyarados in Mali Garden, which was pretty decent. Give me... I'll take a Toxapex. Do we have Wishy-Washy? I seem to think that we do. I don't see the Pokeball symbol. Oh boy! And it is the school form Wishy-Washy. I mean, getting this would actually give us a decent Pokemon, because it'll always go into the school form. Let's With charge beam, take it out. I'm gonna try the tri-attack. We could get the paralysis, could get the freeze as well. Of course, could also get the burn. But we don't get any of it. Alright, nice. So it does not break down into the irregular form. I was gonna consider flash cannon-ing it, but I can't. Let's go Pokeball right now, see if we can catch this thing. I wonder if the catch rate changes based on whatever form it's in. First Pokeball, didn't think it was gonna work. Did you? Don't tearful look me. Oh, it's so sad. My attack stats. Wait, that actually might help us. Do that again, and I'll do a flash cannon. Or we could just catch it. So if we do catch this, of course, let me know a good nickname for this. Aqua Ring. That's good too. So it's going to heal a little bit. I'm going to wait one more turn of Aqua Ring before using the Flash Cannon. I'll try one more Pokeball right now. Let's see if we can add this big submarine superfish to our collection. Brine. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's go into something... No, I'm going to heal. I want to keep Polarizing for the resisted Flash Cannon. I'll go Super Potion. Get us up to 104. Brine would hurt if we're in the yellow right there. And they go for Brine. So Tearful Look, Aqua Ring, Brine. Do we see anything else that it has? Don't do this. Thank you. Alright. So I'm thinking, could I try attack it now? That's too risky. I want to go Resisted Flash Cannon. Just don't get a critical hit, Polarize. Nice. Was that a bunch of fish falling off of it? You see all those wishy-washies just like scattering? That's kind of cool looking. Alright, so we're down to -2 special attack, which means another, Oh, it sends back down to regular form. Okay. Now I wonder, does it get back its school form if it goes back up to a certain amount of HP? You know, it'd be weird. Let's say, for example, that I caught the Wishy-Washy in its school form. Would that not count as a bunch of Pokemon going into one Pokeball? That doesn't happen. I mean, Magneton would say otherwise. Dugtrio would say otherwise. I know what I'm saying. Wishy-Washy being added to the Pokédex. I was gonna say, where's the evolution? Of course, it's not an evolution, it's a form change. I'm a professor, I know what I'm talking about.
Wishy-Washy, the small fry Pokemon, solo form. They're weak, so they move in schools. However, they can often also be seen all alone, having strayed from the school.
It sounds so sad. Oh, look, cute little thing. Oh wait, I know. We did encounter one, but I knocked it out because I was thinking I had a cool name that I could have given it. So I'm not gonna nickname it. You guys can leave a comment below what you want to see it nicknamed. We'll check the summary. And schooling. I just want to see what exactly it says. When it has a lot of HP, the Pokemon forms a powerful school. It stops schooling when its HP is low. Alright, so Faint Attack, Brine, Aqua Ring, Tearful Look, a neutral nature, which is Bashful. So you're going to go off to the PC, but we got to give you a nickname at some point. So, as I say, Unknown Spike, whoever else, feel free to leave a comment with what nickname you want to see that Pokemon have, and I can nickname them in between episodes. But as we dry off our new Magnezone, that's going to bring this episode to a wrap. We're actually a little bit later than we should be, so the next one might be a little bit on the shorter side to sort of balance things out. But we'll see what happens. Maybe a bunch of exciting things will happen. I got to keep on going with it. But if you enjoyed today's episode, of course, feel free to... Where do you like to be pet? I can't tell. I'll find out later. But if you enjoyed today's episode, of course, feel free to, as always, drop a like down below. Feel free to share this with a friend that might want to check out some Pokemon Ultra Sun Alola region content. And if you want to see some more episodes of the playthrough, you can check out the link in the description for the entire playthrough thus far. Plus, you can also subscribe to the channel for some more daily Pokemon content, including some of the videos that will be linked during the outro, like Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We've got, coming up soon, Pokemon TCG Online videos featuring more Ultra Beast cards from the Crimson Invasion expansion. Soon, going to be focusing on Ultra Prism, coming out in, well, the pre-release is in less than 2 weeks, so I'll have a video up for that as well. But with that, we are done, as I say. Thanks for watching once again, folks. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time.